So I've got first move,
Okay.
obviously.
All right, oil is next turn with your scientist bulb. You're gonna have about 3,200 gold. Should be, and you should Oxford next turn as well. So you should finish Oxford this turn. Just don't make sure at the beginning of okay. So do this for me. Queue up your science path right now, because let's not fuck this up. So one of the things you can do is waste all the scientist grade ball. So you okay? It is queued up perfectly. Okay, don't touch that then. That's perfect. And go ahead and bring your Oxford to the top now, so it finishes next turn.
Why are we still starving here?
Because it's still an unemployed citizen. It needs to be working in other places. This city is trying its fucking hardest to have an unemployed citizen all game long.
Yeah, it has. Just let it fucking starve. Fuck that city.
I would attempt to have it not starve, but yes. Okay.
Scout. No, that guy. I'd kill that.
Sure. Get your production assigned. And any sort of when you hit, I think when you hit landship tech, I think you'll lose the ability to build cavalry. So just build other things for now, like rifles and arties and stuff.
Cavalry?
No, build rifles and arties because next turn, because otherwise you lose the production on it and it doesn't upgrade into anything. And I think it still ends it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Capital should build units that benefit more from having the extra promotions, which are generally blocker units or cavalry units, not arties. So
for
your capital, build rifles. You're going to get Great War Infantry very quickly.
Yeah. So for the capital build... Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Great War Infantry. Rifles for now.
Rifles.
You'll build landships when you get oil again, but essentially you want to maximize the promotions on blocker units because they have to have promotions to actually block. Get your railroads continued.
Right.
And get those... I saw you work on the roads at the beginning. That's good.
Yep.
And the generals are in place near the cities?
Yeah.
Okay. So probably... It's unlikely your generals will be in range to get oil this turn, but they'll almost certainly be by next turn. So we'll see. Any chance we can... Okay, Cordoba's fixed. Cool. Why don't you manually avoid growth in Madrid and Seville? Okay. And how about we take another city and basically stagnate it? How about the Coimbra and Braga? Can we stagnate those in some way? Or any doesn't matter. Just pick two like this turn. You can get to two more in the next turn, etc., and make it not ridiculous. So here, like, you just lock avoid growth, and then just work probably 3 like factory tiles, right? So you take off the 4-0 food tiles and the 2-0 production tile.
Twos. Yep.
There you go. Because the way your happiness is working out, as you start taking cities, you're gonna start being in trouble here. I'd avoid growth in here as well. Pretty much the same deal. Just from judging as you move around your empire, it looks like you need a couple more hills improved, but we can do that after roads. Yeah, unwork that science tile. That's fine.
Man, if I wanted to, I still have factory science too.
Yep, I know. But I honestly wanted to do the production because I want you to crush below. You have a cavalry that's gifted to you that you could move over there too.
Okay. So many cavalry.
Yep. There's going to be so many tanks, and each tank is going to one-shot a unit, and you're going to have so much fun, because it's going to be so fucking hilarious. Alright, at the start of your turn, assign the free tech to landships, and then bulb your scientists for oil, and then plant your generals on oil if you possibly can.
Okay.
And it's going to be landship time!
And he's going to be very sad.
Chat just said, "Good guy, Billy. Doesn't concede when he's gonna get crushed, so Seanald can get more coaching."
That is a good guy. I'll tell him thank you here in just a second.
Oh wow. Wait, how did I get rid of the ping I made on your thing?
Oh, I don't know.
I've never clicked on your screen before.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, I just moved it to the bottom of the screen. I don't know how to get rid of it. So. Alright, so free to combustion.
Okay, scientist is in here, I think.
I haven't done a rate yet for it yet, 6 Freed. If you're interested, you can send me a message on Twitch and we can talk some stuff if you like. Okay, where's your oil? So send me a message on Twitch and we can talk prices if we like. Cause I haven't done it yet. These two have been for people who've been very helpful for my channel.
Where is it?
I can't see it. It's not updating right now for whatever reason. I click on the little things. It should identify it. Okay, so you can plant on that one this turn. Go get that one online right now. Okay, land ship time.
And let's click it again and see if I can figure out where the other one is. That's right
under the
there.
cavalry.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Cool. You get them both actually. You can yeah, absolutely. And then upgrade 15 land ships this turn and go crush someone. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. He's gonna be so sad.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it for oil in your empire? I think there were 3, right?
No, it was 2.
Was it just 2?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 of 2.
Sucks. Okay. Well, we do need that to refresh. Can you go to tactical view and out of tactical view again? So a lot of times there's oil right in the borders of your shit. Does it show up for oil now? No. Alright,
No.
so we're looking for yield icons that have an extra hammer. Start scrolling around your empire a little bit.
Hang on. Stand by.
Okay.
Wait. What is that?
What's what?
No, sheep.
Especially outside your borders, look for hammers that are additional hammers above what the yield should be.
It's coal. Wait, hang on a second.
Or do you not resource
Somehow I think
icons?
it turned off.
Maybe, that must be it. Resource icons, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
So,
There's our coal.
Jesus, you really only had the oil from one city. Next, scroll down a little bit. Okay, there's some down by Maz and... Yeah, but that's not going to help us too much.
Yeah.
Go to the west a little bit. Alright, you just have to take Billy's oil. That's fine.
That's fine.
Yep.
I like Billy's oil. It's my favorite oil.
Yeah, I agree. Agree 100%. Alright, more military, more railroads, more roads, more upgrades.
Okay.
I love how you just dropped almost 3K on tank upgrades. It makes me very
I
pleased.
still have $1,000 or 1,000 gold. CC Spain. Okay. What are we doing out of here? Artillery now?
I took a caravan. Caravans are worth 10 production each
Oh, right.
per turn. And the water at hotkeys, apparently there's oil too. Unique says. Thanks, Unique. No, it's not oil. It's not in the water. That's the icon from the one we just planted the general on. Yeah, see, Japan was planning on attacking you. Billy managed to noob whisper Japan as well as Russia. I like that. Okay, keep producing just rifles out of here for now. It's fine. They should be cover promoted.
Cover.
They're just there to absorb damage.
They're arguing about how they screwed this up now.
That's fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What is this?
Billy hasn't conceded yet, so don't give up. Just start getting glorious landship slams. Because I want Billy's oil for your empire, so you can have even more landships. And I'd like to just see a horde of like 10 like landships show up somewhere. Okay, you get.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I actually used all my oil.
Yep. It's 14 oil on that turn. All right, and just You have how many? Don't waste your cavalry. Leave those in defensive. Leave those in your borders. But push in with the land ships and the rifles. And no, don't push cavalry forward. Because what you can do with cavalry is, as you lose tanks, and you will kill 1 or 2 tanks, even with really old, outdated units, you can just insta upgrade cavalry into land ships.
Yeah. I just wanted that one in my borders.
Oh, can you get that one? Buy the tile right there. Buy the
Wait.
tile the pikeman is on, above the oil.
Pikeman.
Yeah, in Barcelona,
Here.
buy the green with a Congolese pikeman, the 65 one. Yep, and then get a worker down there and chop the terrain that the oil is underneath there.
Okay.
Yep. So you can get more that way. Okay. Tell Billy in your game there that that's what chat wants too.
Alright. This river is a pain in the ass.
Yep. Alright. Is that road finished in your tile you were in? I don't think it was. Don't let him capture that, because you can just get a tank on that tile.
Should I just flood over here?
You can't build, yeah, with land ships, that's fine, yep. But just get your roads up everywhere else, though, on your tile. Yep. Yep. Try to get land ships in the first 1 to 2 ranks, and then arties right directly behind it. And there's just nothing you can do to stop that with outdated units. You can go across in range of a city if you want. 43 combat strength versus 60 isn't the end of the world. And you just want to take all of his tiles and get your land ships across the river to attack. Even further with that.
No, I can reach all of his units though.
Okay,
So I can shoot
that's
this
fine.
turn.
Yeah, but get a unit on the antiquity site so you can start hitting the city. Because all you need to do with an arty, because all you need to do is hit that city like twice and run a land ship into it, right? So.
Oh, I see.
Again, you don't care about land ship losses because you have 14 of them, so keep throwing them in there. This is why you need more roads.
Yep.
Okay. Don't forget to assign production this turn, and don't forget to do railroads. But other than that, fucking order, man.
Yeah, it's pretty strong in there.
Bring that musician over for gold, exactly. Capital has no production assigned.
Nothing has production assigned because I have so much production.
Yep. Then queue up a couple, it's okay. A couple RDs is fine. They're not going to go obsolete for a little bit yet. A couple rifles if you want blocker units. I don't think Porto got us.
Themselves are the blockers.
Yeah, I don't think Porto got a unit assignment. I think it went to Cordoba. So I was still seeing Oxford in the city when you were clicking it. You should assign that trade route that finished in Lisbon. It doesn't really matter where you send it. Just send it production somewhere. Possibly your capital, but your capital's already one turning shit, so maybe not your capital. Maybe anywhere else.
I think Seville's the one that's hurting.
Dude, that's 16 production.
Yeah.
Alright, that seems reasonable. That's fucking... Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you doing?
It's funny. People were talking to me yesterday in my Darkest Dungeon games. They were talking to me about Civ a little bit, and they're like, what is it you don't like about version 9? And I said, I don't like it when I'm in a position where one of my enemies rolls over and that someone takes him out very easily and then gets to order immediately. Because it just snowballs the game. Here we are doing exactly that.
And we're very happy doing it.
Yeah, I know. It's great being on the giving end of this. The receiving end is the unpleasant bit. No.
I think I just swapped positions with something.
It's alright. As long as your production is signed, you're getting your railroads going and your roads going. Those are the ones that matter more than anything else.
Roads are going.
Railroads aren't, though. Keep those going. That's 20% production to every city that gets one. It's too bad this isn't going to make it up to YouTube. Well, maybe it will. Maybe we can make it up from my VODs to YouTube, because I think this would be a really good one to have right after that India game versus Cuba, because I think it would go a lot to show kind of what was going on the other side. We don't have Cuba's point of view, but it's not going to be much different from this. Enemy rolls over, gets order, gets 1 million production.
Here's the other one. Oh, I took it away. Okay.
You're missing one beneath Seville. Just be aware of that for next turn. The railroad beneath Seville.
Here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy really wants Billy to concede. Billy already said he wants a couple turns, so.
Yep. Alright.
Why don't I have Monk Blood on for you guys? I should definitely get that. Alright, hold on a second. Forgot to turn it on. So you guys can add glorious quotes about Billy. Dude, another fucking update. It updated yesterday. Pillage with that tank if you can.
Which one?
The one that died. It's okay. Just start slamming. Oh. Slam artillery if you can with tanks. It's his most expensive unit, and it's going to instantly die.
I can't reach them yet.
Oh, I thought it was that one on the hill. It's okay. Then just get across. You keep flooding. If you take some... You don't care about losing tanks. You can upgrade cavalry into tanks, and you have enough cavalry right now. That's not an issue. I would start upgrading the horsemen and knight that you had into cavalry as well, so you can keep upgrading. Okay. Yeah, those cannons are like free one-shots.
Yeah.
Yep, start shooting that city with that and get tanks across the river. Yep. Do you have like a cheap unit? Yeah. Like throw that one of the like swordsman into the water, and you might be able to capture Tondibi from the water, because it should have 3 movement now. Try to get the water closer to Tondibi so it's not like 25 moves later. But yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so he killed 2 tanks this turn.
Okay.
That's how many I upgraded.
Alright, well good. Once he's done killing the tanks, the cavalry that you have to make into tanks, then you can begin producing tanks out of your capital at a ridiculous rate. So.
Yep. Alright, where's the rest of them? Okay.
All those tanks have already slammed on your front lines?
So.
Okay. It's fine. Just keep slamming the sweet, tender underside of artillery. upgrade that horseman into a knight. I don't know how you prepare for this before. Like, you need like fortified muskets and forts and citadels with at least double promotions, and it's very difficult.
I mean, it's not like you didn't have enough time to do that.
Well, I mean, he was very behind in tech. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Make sure you're keeping units in your cities. You have a lot of crossbows standing around, and you want to keep getting the culture and happiness from that. In particular, culture, because you're very, very, very close. You're going to get another policy in 3 turns, and the policy after that finishes rationalism. And when you finish rationalism, you can faith by scientists. When you faith by scientists, you're going to get the next tier of tanks. So, yeah.
Okay, you guys get closer.
Alright, and this turn, when the turn rolls over, you try to be first on the first moves, okay? Those tanks are very vulnerable in those positions. You need to get attacks off with them. Not because you care if they die or live, but because you need them to get an attack off so you can replace it with another tank. So just slam the artillery with that front wave of tanks, alright?
Yep.
Alright, and again, the plan is, this is similar to when you're taking Portugal, right? If you let him kill those units, and those units don't get to do their damage before they're dying, you're in bad position. So, get your damage off first.
Okay.
Casper just said in chat, he goes, the Civ AI is like the cat, if it fits, I sits. It's so fucking Civ AI too, like, especially in war. If there's a lake, they put a unit in it. They're like, lakes? Yes.
Yep. That's it.
It's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, water's good. Yeah, perfect. Because next turn you'll move to the fish, and the turn after you can probably take the city with that. So, I wouldn't mind. Okay, so you're building railroads over this area. Good. I wouldn't mind seeing one of those rifles just end up on that hill above Seville and just fortify there. It's just a deterrent. It's just literally a turn or two deterrent if Japan attacks you, to give him something to focus his fire so he's not surrounding your cities.
I mean, I literally could put all of these up there.
No, bring someone with Billy. Just keep flooding him with units.
Okay.
Just give him nowhere to stand, nowhere to put units in. You want to have every single tile that Billy could possibly put a unit on. You want 2 of yours on it, right? So.
Yeah.
And there's no finesse in a war like this. It's just hammers. Apply your hammers as efficiently, as aggressively as possible. They'll one-shot Artie, so just slam. Yeah.
Yep.
Slam the musket too. It's fine. Slam the Artie. You can kill the Artie. You didn't slam with that one.
Moved with him.
Yeah, I don't think so. Had 3 movements left when you moved, so... Oh, maybe it did. Maybe you're right. I don't know. You can probably grab the worker with that tank beneath the hill and then slam the next unit. You can pillage with those too, yeah. Get that. Can you get that general?
Oh, I see. General. He's moved. I don't care. Kill it. I've got fresh ones.
Okay, just start pillaging with the tanks that are on tiles that haven't been pillaged, like that. Like all those ones that push forward. Yeah, that one too. Get it. There you go. Not quite quick enough. All right. How about the tank down by Tone Debris? Can it take the worker, then kill the artillery? Yes. Good. Yeah, you can move arties across the river too and move tanks up further.
Oh, he has 5 movement. If I could take it, I could kill it.
Yeah, just stay right there then. That's perfect. You can just move arties across the river to be able to shoot that. Even though it's going to be in range of the city somewhat. Alright, your capital can begin producing tanks again.
Okay.
Yep. But, okay, see where that tank is that hasn't moved yet? Move that forward and put an artillery where that tank is that hasn't moved, and put an artillery on the grassland in range of Tundibi. Because you just flood this. If the arties take one shot, so be it. But you'll have 2 arties in range to take the city next turn, which is really what you want to be. Yep. Yep. Good.
Okay.
Can you get arties in range of Gen at all? Like that one? Can it move into range of Gen, like on the Bison?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And same with the arties near Cumbra. I mean, you can get them into range now to get on there. He can't push into your arties because he can't get through your tanks. The tanks just like encapsulate his cities, killing all the units along there, and then the arties just finish him up. It's really easy. Okay. That tank on the hill, move it across. Go slam something with it. You can slam that cavalry probably. It's so fucking hilarious. One-shotting things with tanks is so dumb.
Yeah.
Alright.
I generaled right there. That's annoying.
You can so the start of your turn, just slam it twice and pillage it, and it's done.
Yep.
You have to the order you have to slam in though. You might not be able to now with that. That's okay. Oh, he just attacked with his musket.
Wow.
All right.
Alright.
What you need to do then, the order you have to slam here though, so you don't get zone controlled, is you need to attack the musket on the hill first, then attack the musket in the citadel. Okay. Because that way you'll kill the musket.
This one,
yeah.
and then that one, and I can move that to whatever and kill whatever. Gotcha.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the yellow hit point tank kills the musket on the hill, and then the green hit point tank kills the musket in the citadel. And then it can pillage, yeah. And just make sure you're producing tanks out of your capital, because you're actually out of tanks now. You can upgrade that cavalry next turn into a tank as well, but 1 tank out of your capital is good.
One turn.
Yep, 1 turn, I know, because order. So strong. So strong. Getting your railroads up.
Yep. That one's done. That one's done. So we're done all the way to Lisbon now.
Okay. But not past Lisbon yet. Gotcha.
Right. Oh, I still need to pick up Porto. I'll do that with these guys.
You don't have a unit in Lisbon either, so throw like a crossbow or a rifle or something in Lisbon just for the culture, for your science. Yeah, it's fine. If it takes 2 turns, that's fine.
You get that there, and we'll move it in next turn.
Alright, get ready to first move those tanks.
Okay. I think somebody's dropping.
No, Ender Troll, this is a returning. This is me trying to do a favor for a mod who's done so many wonderful things for my channel. So that's why. You could even kill the warrior with that yellow one and use the one behind it to kill the musket in case it doesn't die. No.
Oh, that's zoned anyways because of the city.
Well, it wouldn't have been except your unit died. Yeah. I would gift that tank away and then move in and pillage it. Or just, okay, use another tank, that's fine. That guy's already attacked, so. Gotta be a little faster here, Seanald. You're losing units while you're doing that. Just kill that cavalry. Oh, and apparently you have a social policy this turn. Nice. Alright, you have a worker right there. Start working the oil.
Okay.
Nice. Can that tank on the Oasis kill the cavalry?
Tank on the Oasis.
Right north of Tundibi.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Good.
Can.
Can you pillage that citadel that your tank took in the north? Seems to have moves
no,
left.
I can't.
No, north of the city.
Oh. Yep.
Good. Do it pillage again too, you'll get the road. So you can't easily repair that. Nice. Phillies plus CC after that turn. he got 2 turns this time. It was 4 versus Unique, 2 versus you, so that's not bad.
Well,
congratulations, Seanald.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That was freaking awesome.
That went pretty damn well, I thought.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You got a nice mix of.
Where's Aqua? Is Aqua in chat?
He's not. He's not in chat right now. I'm sure he'll be seeing this as he does the editing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I actually wish I had been able to give Aqua a win like this, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what the difference was. I think the plan was a little bit different. The plan was a little bit different. I think you're a little bit quicker at war than Aqua was still, so I think that helped a lot. Like especially the crossbow wars, they were like. They went a little bit smoother. They were still losing a lot of units, perhaps more than we needed, but I think it was relatively smooth. So yeah, this is pretty good.
Man. Feels good.
It's kind of one-sided, right? Like
it was very one-sided.
Kind of felt like you just snowballed the shit out of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first 5 turns, you asked what I thought about the land, and I thought, we had all this crappy things to say. And then we made a plan, and the plan worked.
Yeah, I'm really glad. I'm glad it worked out that way too. And it's funny too, because like your game is so not over too. Even if they put up more defense, I mean, right now, if you sign that policy, that culture policy, put that into rationalism for us, because I want to see how far away you are. So this is either
Scientist or the specialist.
It's almost always more out of the other, but that's okay. You can take humanism. It's almost always more out of secularism, but we're not working at many tiles, so maybe not. So 643. That's
science.
Yeah, but you're 12 turns away, and you have a writer next turn, so you're probably somewhere in the vicinity of 5 turns away from your next policy. In the next policy, you get 4 great scientists when you finish rationalism, which is nuts. I mean, like you can just go to the next tier of technology to fight someone again. So you're already a tech ahead. You're already a tier ahead. Now you're going to hit yet another tier ahead in like 4 turns. So it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. So
yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah. Well, GG, Sean. Well played,
Thanks. Man. Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad we got a chance to finally do this. It's been on the books since like Christmas, so.
Yeah, there was like a whole move involved and all that stuff. So I did this little thing like getting married.
Yeah, things that get in the way of Civ. I understand. But they're behind you now. That marriage thing's over with, right?
Yeah, that's way over with.
All right, man.
Oh man.
Well, GG.
Thanks.
And I'll see you soon, man.
I'm gonna kill this and go talk to people in chat now.
All right,
I'm
later.
coming to see you, chat.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much, by the way.
Yeah, man. My pleasure. Thanks very much for the help with the channel. It's much appreciated.
Yes.
All right, guys. So there's the coaching session. Tomorrow I'll be starting late, but we will be doing some Civ, probably. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I don't know if we're going to ban Order or something, but I'm not playing against that shit. That shit is just nonsense. Like, how is that at all balanced in any way, shape, or form, right? No way at all it's balanced. So, but I will be streaming tomorrow. Be about noon my time, which is stream plus 3, so 3 hours later than I normally start is when I'll be starting tomorrow, and then I'm out of town afterwards. I may or may not be back a little bit later tonight for some Darkest Dungeon. My suspicion is no, but it's possible. We're going to have a couple things I need to take care of tonight, and then we'll see. So, anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you get a chance, give Sean a congratulations because he just steamrolled that lobby. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And also, it kind of highlights nicely why I'm not a real big fan of current version 9 because it just seems so snowbally. Anyways. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for the viewership, and I'll probably throw a host someone's way real quick. So.